Good morning. Welcome, everyone. I have some nice hot coffee for you to guess what it is. If you're the lucky first guesser that has both the flavored coffee and the creamer on Deb's live chat, don't forget to put it on live chat. Then you will win a spot on this brand new bracket board we have for fall or something out of the basket. That's how I always open up every live on Sunday. And then I usually tell some kind of story. I don't have it all. Of course, there's a lot of things we could talk about, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna tell you something kind of cool. I guess I will. Um so this story won't be as exciting to some people as it is to us. We had a coaching class this week at the bowling lanes, and we didn't go to the actual class, but like 20 or 25 other people did, including just about everybody that coaches for the area went. And the part that I'm going to be like talking about is the fact that um, the person who was asked to come and teach the class was a pro bowler. Yeah. And it happened to be Parker Bone. So I don't know if any of you follow bowling or not, but that was kind of cool for us. We enjoyed having him come and visit. And then after he was done, he came in for an hour and spent time with us alone in the shop. I was thrilled. I had no idea that he had as many title wins as he did. He has over 35. And uh, he he's now gone on to the senior tour, so he has wins there too, like 15 there. So I was like, wow, he's famous. He's like fifth in the top of the country, I guess. It was really cool. He doesn't live all that far. He lives in New Jersey, but I just thought it was really cool. And then one of our people that worked there was he's left-handed, and so is this person. And that person was saying how he was his idol, and we didn't know that either. So later on, Parker gave us a ball to give to him. Well, he didn't know. So on Friday night, Doug drilled that ball and gave it to the kid that works there. That he's not a kid either. He's like our age, but he was like, "What?" He had no idea that Parker had given us a ball to give to him. So I thought that was cool. It's great for a coffee story, and it's just something that is down our what our hobby, what we do. So it was fun to meet somebody with that kind of status that would just sit there and enjoy talking with us. So I thought I would share that with you. His This coffee is really good, by the way. I didn't think I'd like it, but I think it's because I mixed the two perfectly together. So it was down my alley. Yeah, that's what I should have said, right? Yep. What have I been working on Whip It Good? You know what I've been working on. You know, it is the blanket. The blanket out of cloud cakes. Absolutely. So I'm on cake number 4. Look at how big it is. Uh-huh. I've got it folded over twice. So it is just growing with leaps and bounds. Although I think I slowed up. It's heavy to move it. But yep, I started 4 And that started right around here. So I only have from here to here, cake number 4. But oh my gosh, you guys, you start and end with the same colors to make the grouping, to make the phasing. Oh yeah. Yep, it's going well. Will it be done for the wedding? Absolutely not, because I've only got 5 days before rehearsal, and I've got today to work on it, but I won't even finish cake number 4 by the end of the day. I know I won't, but that's okay. That's all right. When she gets home from her honeymoon, maybe mom will be done with her blanket, but she doesn't even know she's getting it. So that is the whip it good for this year, right? And you all have been working on stuff. I saw, oh my gosh, all the goodies that are being worked on, right? If you don't know what we're talking about, we have a challenge to bring out our languishing whips that are unfinished and post them in the Facebook group. And I am randomly drawing for the next couple weeks from that group of people. And right now we have 20. And we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel and see who this week's random winner is. And if that person is here, they can choose a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket. We have Joanne again. Well, out of 20 people, Joanne, you won again. Maybe you didn't win last week, but I'm guessing you did, because something's telling me that you did. Yep. So week number 3 goes to Joanne. All right. That's okay. All right. So I think you have a spot, right? Let's see what spots are taken so far, because that way we'll know for the rest of the show. All right, Joanne does have a spot. Cynthia has a spot. Denise has a spot. Charlene and Linda and Lori Armstrong. Okay, so only 2, 4, 13, 16, 19, and 28 are taken so far. All the other brackets are open. How we play this is you get a spot on the bracket board, and if you are knocked off, you can get back on. So that way, any roll-offs are immediately done so that the player that wants to get back on can right away. And there's 32 spots on this one. I have only announced 2 prizes so far for the grand prize on this bracket board. We'll add as we go. Oh, yes. Oh, everybody's talking about it. Yeah. Oh, just give us a little break from it for an hour to do something other than think about all the people. Yeah. Oh, and then there's another one coming, says Granny D. Oh. Well, maybe it will turn out to see. All right. So, Joanne, what are we doing? Is she here? If she's not here, I'll just tag her later. Not a problem. And see what she wants to do. Deb is going to get a chance on the bracket board, says Joanne. All right. So, Deb, how about it? Deb is going to give her spot to Joanne's going to give her spot to Deb. Bracket number 4. All right, let's put Deb's number up here. Oh, 4 is taken. It's 2 and 4 that are taken. Give me another one. I'm waiting for Deb to give me another one because that one is, number 4 is gone. So how about 1? Okay. All right. So what is that going to do? It's going to put it, roll off here between Deb and Denise right away. So I have to open my phone. Ooh, stepped on something. All right. Random name picker. And we'll put in Deb and Denise. And we'll quickly roll off for that spot number 1 on the top of the board. And Deb moves on. So Denise, you can try again to get back up there. So we're going to move Deb's name up on the second spot. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. So first draw of the day we're going to do right now. So if you're interested in getting a spot up on that bracket board, now's your chance. Deb's going to mark the chat, and all you have to do is write in brackets or basket if you're already on the board, and we will fill in a bracket spot, hopefully. And as soon as Deb marks it, she will wait a few minutes, and there you go. And then she will draw a winner. And welcome in everyone that's coming in. All right. Okay, so what's going on now? We have chosen our hats, and more hats for September. That winner was drawn. I posted a video, and this time I posted a video that was compiled of how I was working on a hat with that yarn. Kind of cool. I had time to do it. I may not have time to do it every month, but that was my plan if I could, and at least give a review of the yarn. I may or may not finish the hat, but that's what my plan was, and it worked out. And so that hat was finished with the cupcakes, Karen cupcakes, and there it is. If you did not see that video, here's the hat. Am I thrilled with it? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm not. It was fun, but I need to go down this yarn. I need to go down on my brim to a smaller needle size if I'm going to do this. And I am, because I have 2 of the purple ones I was planning on making for the girls, matching hats. So I'm going to have to figure out a smaller brim and less stitches because they are little girls and this is going to fit me. So that didn't work out. And then the other part that I didn't like was the pom-pom. It is such a thin thread that is connecting your pom-pom to your hat. It's just a thread. Yeah. Really? So anyway, that's that. We'll see about making more. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, so what is going on here? Got something up in front of my screen. I don't like it when it does that. Anyway, so that is the finished September hat. At least I did it. I finished it. And there's plenty left over to go in one of the blankets, right? That'll work out in the Navajo blanket. It'll be different colors. Yep. Good morning. Um, the winner was drawn, and we are on to the October yarn. So, October, we have. I love this yarn. Now, I got this last time when I went in August when I went to Hobby Lobby. When I went down into Pennsylvania to go overnight to the trade show, I picked this up. It was just gorgeous. Doug chose. I'm laughing because you can't make it up. This happens so often on this channel, right? I'm not going to stop talking, so I'll be right with you. Okay. So, I love this yarn is our October hat. Now, if you look closely, why did I pick this? It's like a gray, right? So if you look closely, there's all these speckles of gold all through it. It's called River Ripple. And it is a medium 4, and it is an acrylic, 100% acrylic. And I added on one of these candy corn stitch markers. All right. So that is October. So we're talking about the winner of the last draw. So Deb pulled a winner, and it is Joanne. It is Joanne. All right, Joanne, what are we doing here? I missed some of that. I wanted to finish up what I was talking about. We got to keep it going. Keep it going, you know. So what, Deb, what did she pick? Oh, the basket. Let's see the basket prizes. Okay, in this one, I'm guessing this is the one. I don't know. I forgot to put another booklet in here, so you know. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 bags wrapped up. Cindy. And then we have another pouch from Yarnable here with some goodies in it. We have that holder that I say we always can put our hooks in on our desk. We have 3 books here from the Hooks and Needles. And then we have the bedspread. So those are the choices in this basket right now. The pink basket. All right. Okay. All right. Jeepers. She's getting me busy here. Okay. So the pink basket has, and I said I was going to add a ring for the stocking we're doing and some of those wooden beads. So there's a package of that. There's a package of, this is from Cindy. This is one of the containers from Cindy. I threw that in. And this one got 3 in it that are to do with, well, let's see. It's got a pumpkin in it. Pumpkin. It's peach color. Yeah. Okay. There you go. And it has a hat. And this is a cowboy hat. All right. So that's in there. We also have the daisy stitch stoppers. These are for knit. We have the, couple of these. There's bears. There's porcupines or whatever these are. There's lambs. And turtles. We got turtles. See anything interesting yet? Turtles. I don't know if you knit or not, but that's why they're in here. and elephants. All right. We have, these are from Hooks and Needles. These are wooden handmade tags. You can put these on your hats. I've got yellow daisies or sunflowers, if you will. And then what else? We have a set of Christmas in here. And this one, Christmas stitch markers. And then that whole set from Hooks and Needles is in here of stitch markers. That boy hook sizer and measuring thing. There's just all kinds of different stuff in there. All right, so what are you picking? Oh, you saw turtles. Okay, we'll get the turtles out. All right, there you go. There you go. Yeah, and I saw that to buy stitch stoppers, most of them are $10 plus shipping. So they're not cheap. They are not. All right. Now we'll go on to last week's stocking. I want to talk about that for a minute. And then you will know why. So if you look at the pattern, and there's nothing bad, it's just I'm concerned. If you look at the pattern, it says yarn be soft and sleek chunky, which is a bulky 5, and they want us to have 211 yards. Okay. And I mean, 2 skeins of them. 2 skeins of 211 yards. So that's 400 and something yards. And I'm thinking, I got it. I've got enough. No, I don't. What in the heck was I thinking? So if you look at the wrapper on my skein of yarn. Okay. I don't know. I must have been in wedding mode or something when I was doing this, because I'm like, duh. Okay, the yarn I picked was Red Heart Hygge Charm, and Hygge Charm has 432 yards. Well, that would work if I was doing it single, but I'm not. I'm doubling it up. So when I get done, I'm going to have 200 yards. Well, that's not going to be enough. What in the heck was I thinking? So I'm on row 10. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Stop the presses. If I rip back to my bobble row, okay, right now, before I go any farther, if I rip back to my bobble row and I do my bobble with another color and then go back to the red, and every row of the bobble I do the other color, it might work out, right? No, I didn't know. I'm a dumb yeah. Well, look it, I haven't done the pattern. I'm doing it for the first time on the live. This is not AI TV. This is a real thing, right? So here's my thought. We're gonna rip back today, right? And bobbles take lots of yarn. That's right. So I'm gonna rip back to the bobble row. Yeah. and look at this. Oh, anybody notice? This yarn is one I used for something. I don't even remember. But if I put these two together, the bobbles are going to be this. Okay. So what is it? It is Ice Yarns Harmony Alpaca. and it is a green and maroon marled together with a halo. I know. So I'm going to have to double it up because it's not going to be quite thick enough, I don't think. But it's fine. I'll have to take the wrapper off. Yep. Okay. That's my plan. I had an idea that maybe this one would be okay. It's a bulky 5 itself, and it's like a off white with tweedy bits in it, and that would have been okay. But if we have to do something on the top, we have this to back up. But I think this is going to take up a lot of the bulk. Yeah, so if you are thinking the same thing I am, then maybe you can rip back and do a different color in the space, in the bobble spaces. And this is going to be pretty good size. So, all right. So that's why I needed to say something. So I'm going to have to do that right now. I'm going to have to pull back. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take my stitch marker out and gradually pull back all the way. Now I'm thinking I can just leave the color attached. I'm not going to cut it. Okay. I'm just going to leave the color inside and then do the color work and then leave it, just drop the color inside and then just carry on. I might have to cut it when we get to the heel, but that's fine. But anyway, that is the plan. All right, I'm back to ripped out the bobble row. And I'm going to still join in the round and then join in the new color. So that'll be the same rows. Okay, so we were on 10, so we're going to do 8 again, right? Row 8 is the bobble row. Yep. Okay, so we've got yarn everywhere now. It's everywhere. All right, so we've got, oh, goodness, I'm going to have another bag just to put this in because they'll be all tangled up if I don't. Okay. So if we go back to row 8 and redo 8 and 9. No, wait a minute. Okay, let me see. Did I do row 10 yet? No, I had just done 8 and 9. Yes, because I just ripped out 2 rows, 8 and 9. So if you want to, you can read ahead and go to row 10 if you're not going to rip yours back and do row 10, which is a double crochet in the 3rd loop. So that row is going to be one of those rows that leaves a bar out in front. What did I? Okay. So looking for the. All right. So all I'm going to do is just bring through the new color. And then if you want, you can actually tie it down, but you can just weave in your ends later. So this row, number 8, started with the bobble stitch first. My plan is to get 8 and 9 done again so we can see it. So we're going to go into the first stitch with the bobble row. Oh, goodness. Okay. 1, 2, it's 4 stitches, right? Yeah, 3 and 4. So using the new color, and I'm just reminding myself what the Bible was. Bible stitch, do it 4 times. So you're doing 4 double crochets with leaving the last loop on. You end up with 5 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and chain, or I mean, wrap around and draw through all 5, and that bobble is done. And then you will go and double, what is it, double, no, it's half double in the next 2. So that's your repeat for row 8. And there. All right, so if I go ahead and do my bobble row again while we're talking, maybe I'll have it done. I don't know. But it's okay, because I just want to finish, go back to where we started and have my new color introduced. And so I'll have enough. Now I want to show you that new color. And you're not going to be able to see all that much till I do the maroon again, but it is red and green marled. After you pull through all 5, do you chain 1? I did not. What I did was, it did what it told me to. It said draw through all 5 and then go right to the next half double crochet, and I tightened it down, which pops that a little bit more out to the front. Just make sure that you've pulled it forward and tightened it down, and then that way it looks like it's forward toward you. So anyway, that is why I'm changing my bobble row to a colored row. I think it's going to be different with this variegated bobble rows in here. And of course, I'm pulling from the outside and the inside to get my bulkiness up. All right, so Miss Deb is going to mark the chat. We're going to play Let's Make a Yarn Deal now. And if you want to play, you just have to have a United States address and comment below the mark that Deb puts up, your favorite color and your favorite weight of yarn. And I will see if I can go around Christi's closet and find something to match up with that if you are the winner. If you don't know what stocking we're working on, and you're here like, what is she talking about? We are working on a Christmas stocking from the Hobby Lobby website. It is this pattern, and it is linked below. It is free pattern, and Linda has also dropped the link a couple times for you to grab it, and you can just work it off of that pattern if you want to. I do have a Facebook group featured post where when you are done with your stocking, you can post it. It's a live make along number 54, right? Yep. Make along 54 that we're doing together. And I did find some bulky yarn to give away for this, believe it or not, and I'm going to show it to you. I found the other one the other day, but now I found another one. So I think I will offer it up for this make along. It's not easy using the front and the back of the... Okay, so I'm liking the colors, my colors together. Kind of looks like I might have added something that looks like mistletoe or something. I mean, it's really kind of cool. Cranberries, mistletoe or something. I don't know, but it looks good. The maroon in it matches perfectly. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, just go ahead and find the link below and join. There are no questions to ask or answer, but rather we just ask you to go by the rules. When you get into the Facebook group, all you have to do is look at the feature, go read the rules, and if you just follow that and don't drop links and stuff, you'll be fine. Nobody will bother you. Okay, I'm getting there. Big J hook I'm using, so all right. What did I do? I split that. Yeah. The two together, it makes it kind of easy to split, I guess. What kind of coffee is Steve talking about today now? Something yucky, I'm sure. Let's see what he said. PB&J. Green kale juice. Telling you. Charlene Taylor wins. Wow. Okay. Let's see. She would like a number 3 or a number 4 in pink. Pink. All right. See what I can find. Go ahead and play some Van Halen, Steve, while you're here. Seeing you're here today. I got a bowl with... Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. I want to just stop right now and make a little bowl. No, it's not quite stiff enough. It would need to be a little bit smaller hook. Okay, I'm going to go find some pink 3 or 4 for Miss Charlene. Making rattling noises today. Huh. Okay, I think I found something. See what we think of that. cascading all over the place over here. You pull something out, and the next thing you know, everything falls. Okay, I've got one. Might have to find another one. I don't know. Pink, huh? Nothing stands right out at me sometimes. It just doesn't. All right, well, let's see. Ooh. Oh. See, that's what I said. As soon as I... Okay. All right. Okay. All right, I have something different. I had to pull something different out just to make sure that this, it's interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, goodness. So it always has to get warm in here when I start crawling around, right? Okay. All right. I'm done. Okay. Let's show. Whew. Let's show Charlene what I found. Okay. So I found some of this. This has been around quite a while, and I think they made this in 3 different names now. I know they did. So this yarn is called Red Heart Amour, right? It is originally the Red Heart Amour. I found it in Walmart at that time. It is a polyester, right? Let me see. So Peaceful is the color, which is pink. A 4 medium. They put the tag over the top of the weight, or the jeepers. Let me see here. What is it made of? 100 and, oh gosh, my glasses need to be, you know what it is? There's no light, because if I put the light down here, 198 yards. I can't. It gives too much glare. Yep, 100% polyester. I was right. So this is pink. It's so soft. It's got that velour type feel, but it's not. It's just polyester. All right. So that's the Amour. Now, when I say they made it in a couple of different names, they did, because there is a soft one just like this at Michael's right now, and this is what it feels like to me. This yarn. So there are a nice amount here of that. So that's pink Amour. And then I found a second one. This one is the Baby Hirschner's Cotton Twist. So this has got it's a number 2. So it's not quite a 3. So this is not a 3, but I found a 4. So the number 2 is a twist. It's the pink. So you can see that white and gray twist on it. Yep. So this is acrylic and cotton blend 50-50, 180 yards in a hank, right? Or in a donut, I should say. So what one would you like to pick? And when you are done, you will get a stitch marker with that. Yep. All right. Congratulations, Charlene. I'm sticking to everything. Got yarn all over me. The twisted one? Okay. All right. We'll get you the twisted one. Now, what kind of stitch marker today? We have some Halloween ones. We have Lucky Charms, hearts, smiley faces. I've got 2 butterflies left, 3 mushrooms, an angel, the big silver angel, Texas, the state of Texas, cowboy hat, and or a western boot. Oh, we want a heart. I have yellow and orange left. Yellow or orange. These are bright colors too. I'm going to have to make some more. There they are. So thank you for playing today. Which color did you want, Charlene? Orange one? Okay. All right. So we've gotten ourselves through Let's Make a Yarn Deal. And we'll put on her stitch marker. If you are a winner on the show, don't forget you need to comment, or not comment, but no, don't comment. Your comments that you won on certain places, on certain videos, that draws trolls. We don't want trolls. We don't want people that are not that are not in the community to find out that we're giving away stuff. We don't want that. So if you are a winner, please just message me or email me your correct stuff. And why do I ask you? Because people move. I have had things returned to me and they didn't give me a new address, that kind of thing. So, all right, now what did he say? Oh my goodness, brown sugar cream of wheat. Here's something else. Oh, now that yarn flew across the room. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to be pulling out row 9 and row 8 and adding in a different color on the bobble today. So if you aren't doing that, then you literally aren't where I am. So you can either stop or you can just do the stocking without me, I guess. But that wasn't the point. And now I want some cream of wheat. What did Dee say? Oh, dear. Anybody want to come on and show us something that you are working on in the Creative Corner? I will put up the link in case someone wants to come on. It has to be fiber related. You can show me whatever you want that you're working on. And it's about 5 minutes. So we'll do that invite just in case somebody wants to come on while I'm working this row of bobbles again. So there's 11 rows of bobbles. And why I'm doing it again is because I'm changing my color so that my bobble row is a different color. Because I know I'm not going to have enough yarn if I don't. So that is why we're repeating. And I got the idea from Mrs. C because she changed her color and showed it to me. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have enough yarn. So immediately I said, I got to do that. So we're now repeating row number 8 for the first time. And I'm going around here. I'm almost around, not quite. It takes a lot of yarn and a lot of stitches here to get this bobble row on. But you are doing a bobble and then 2 half doubles, another bobble and 2 half doubles. All right, let's see. Okay, it's already 10 minutes of. So we can do not my cup of tea if you want. Now, I didn't have time to pull anything out for not my cup of tea today. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Amour for that. So if you are ready, Deb's going to mark the chat. And if you want to play Not My Cup of Tea, you can. You can choose the Amour, the pink Amour. It's a yarn. You can choose a bracket spot or something out of one of the baskets as your choice. If you know what I'm talking about, then you'll know to go ahead and comment below with your choice of this game. And we will try and get somebody else up on that bracket board. Got to fill it in, right? All right. And they don't have an amount of bobbles on here either. As amount of stitches or amount of bobbles, they have not written at the end of each row. So if you're doing it, I don't think it matters how many. It just, if you want to know, then I came up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 bobbles. And now I'm going to end in the top of the first one and bring through my maroon yarn. I'm going to drop my other color and bring my maroon yarn back up. And yeah, we got to do it this way. I'm going to leave that color still attached and just behind. So row number 9 again is a double crochet in each. Okay, so we're going to chain, says chain 2, but you don't use the chain for anything anyway. So we're just going to go around and put a double crochet in every stitch. So 1 in the bobble, 1 in every double or half double, 1 in the bobble, and 1 in every half double, right? What did I do? All right, don't make a mistake and put one in the wrong, okay, 1 there, 1 there. Yeah, so just 3 stitches, the bobble and 2 half doubles. The bobble again and 2 half double, and not, you're doing double crochets in every stitch around is all you're doing. So it should end up 48, right? I think so. 16 and 16 and 16. Yeah, 48. So I pulled out a lot of maroon and it's laying here, and I barely touched it. I used a lot. So I think this was a great idea. to do it this way. I'm finishing up where we were last week, getting back on track here. Should have 48 double crochets. All right, so nobody's coming on. Nobody won the creamer yet. Not the creamer, but the coffee flavor and the creamer flavor. That wasn't that hard, you guys. Monica Johnson wins, and that was for your choice of basket draw or a bracket number or the not my cup of tea. Got to tell me what Monica won so I'll know. Oh, by the way, you can make any stocking you want and enter it in. And I saw somebody, who was it? Somebody put a stocking in to the Whip It Good. And I'm wondering if you meant to put that there or you meant to put that in the stocking. Oh, the pink amour. Okay. Well, you can get a stitch marker too. Congratulations. Good. I'll send you that pink amour yarn. All right. What stitch marker have you been eyeing up? Yes, sure. Absolutely. I want to see what yarns you've used. Now that we've said let's change our colors up, I bet you there's going to be some people who's going to change their colors. I bet you Frida's going to do it too. I just have a feeling. And of course, some of you have finished it already. But if whoever it is that, I think it was Teresa, if you put your stocking in the Whip It Good, take it out and put it into the stocking one. Because you can use any pattern you want. You don't have to use this one. But I just thought it would be fun to try this one. It was a free pattern from Hobby Lobby. And Joanne, yeah, absolutely. Post your progress of your stocking. I want to see. Key lime pie. Oh my. Oh my. Pie. Anybody remember the Pie song from what was it? Michael? The movie Michael? He was an angel. Oh my gosh, who likes John Travolta? I love him. I always have. Pie. Can't remember the song very well, and we shouldn't be singing it anyway, but we'll get in trouble. But okay, do I have 48 stitches? Let me count them. Yes, I do. So now I'm going to slip stitch in the top of my first double that I made and show you the difference from last week to this week with the new color. There we go. Yeah. I am glad that I made this horrible mistake that I wouldn't have enough, and now I ripped it back and put in the variegated. Oh, how pretty is that? Yeah. It would make a great yarn cake bowl. Yeah, if it's it will. It will actually. That's a perfect basket. Can I stop now? If you put I don't know acorns and stuff in here, Christmas type holly and stuff. That would be really pretty. Or a candle. To put a candle, a big one, Row number 10 is what we were supposed to start today, and it says something I don't understand. It says double crochet in the third loop of each stitch around. Now, what the third loop is the loop directly below the regular 2 loops that make up a stitch. Okay, so we're going to drop down to the loop directly below. You know what? This is not normal. I thought it was going to be on a half double crochet row, but it is not. So, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to do a double crochet row. The heck with it. Seriously, I'm just going to go ahead. You can do your double crochet in your third loop if you want to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do row number 10 as a regular double crochet row. Yeah, my texture is going to be my bobble row. And what happened here? Did she get the coffee? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Okay, so I was looking down. Oh. Yeah. The coffee was pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie with hazelnut. Yum. No, I'm not normally liking pumpkin pie, but this is good with hazelnut. It really is. So like I said, I'm just going to do row number 10, regular double crochet row. It's not going to kill us, I don't think. 48 stitches, you will not be doing anything. No addition, no increases, no nothing. Now, I still might run out of the maroon eventually, and I could just, like I said, pick a tweed for the top. What are we doing this time, Joanne? And I haven't had pumpkin coffee in forever. And the reason why I know is because I was searching for it on purpose to have it today, and I could only find one pumpkin. I was like, what? Yeah, I know. I'm not going to get that ridge around. I know. But I'm not concerned. I'm not. I don't think it's important. So that's row number 10. And I will show you my row in just a second. Number 3, basket prize, please. Our packages are going to pass each other in the mail. Oh, so Joanne sent me something, and I'm going to take a wild guess that it could include some Hobby Lobby clearance, because they had a couple of die lot clearance or something again. And I'm thinking that you might have found something. Maybe. I know there was a couple of people that posted a picture of some fines. I'm not sure. But yes, we will do a basket draw. And you want number 3. Okay, so I will pull number 3 out of that basket for you. And videos for this week will be slim again because I just don't have any time now. I'm going to work on my daughter's blanket. I'm going to do Yarnable opening. And if Joanne's package gets here, I will open Joanne's package. And then I'm going to be doing rehearsal and things like that on Friday. And on Saturday's the wedding, so no videos will be taped. I will see everybody on Sunday after the wedding. And I'll let you all know how much fun it was. But there is my row number 10. Okay, so we're gonna do row number 11 when we come back next week, and it will be a new bobble row again. So that will be next week. We'll continue on, and I will not be doing any of this stocking without you. I didn't even go to Hobby Lobby. No, I haven't either because I don't have one. But I was spending a little money on weddings, so we'll have to be careful here. And there might even be a new announcement coming too. So, okay. So we'll put that down, and we'll bring out the basket, and we'll pull out number 3. So number 3, 1, 2, 3. That's number 3. And I'm going to have to replace this number 3. Don't let me forget to do that soon. You want me to open this? I know you do. So I don't even have to ask you. I know you do. You want a stitch marker. So you get thinking about what stitch marker you want while I open this. I know what it is. Does anybody know what it is? Give you a second to guess. You can do any stocking you want. Yes, you can. Oh, they had cotton for Hobby Lobby Die Lot. Okay. I have a cowboy hat for you. Yes, I do. Yep. Okay. We'll get one of those out. Yeah. We all have things we need to buy that are more important, right? And I don't need to buy any yarn. Really, I don't. I do anyway. I did get one thing for the show. I ordered the Advent calendar box from Hobby. Now, I did one of those before. It was a smaller one. It was very small. This one was not a small one. It came already. The box is sitting over there. I have not touched it. We will do that when the time comes. I did read the directions on the website, and it said to open on every Sunday. So, so I don't know anyway. So here we go. We're going to open this. Okay, so we have a Ernie. Ernie is in here. Yep, you're going to get to make an Ernie with a cowboy hat as a stitch marker. And I will put that back in here. And I am going to replace the Ernie with something else. in the basket, and I'll put your turtles in here and wrap it back up again. There we go. So, alrighty. So that is a wrap, right? All right, guys. I'm going to see you after the wedding next weekend. I hope you have a great week and stay safe. No more flooding like that, I hope. Oh, yeah. We had one of those in 2011. So, yeah, my community went through something like that. It was horrible. But everybody have a fantastic week. Take a moment out of each day. Be creative. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.